Hello and welcome to our presentation on Take Control. This program is brought to you through the New Jersey Hope and Healing Crisis Counseling Program and provided by Capital Health, and we are in collaboration with the New Jersey Department of Human Services, funded through a FEMA and SAMHSA grant. Let's consider this pandemic that we are all in. It's been about a year now since all this has happened, and there have been many of things that have left our control. However, there have still been some things that we can control, maybe those things we haven't really taken much thought of, but today we can. Let's consider our sleep routine. Do we even have one? Are we getting that 6 to 8 hours of sleep we need to help us function? Are we going to bed at the same time every night? Let's consider these things. All these things can help us. How have we been speaking to ourselves? Are we speaking negatively, or are we giving ourselves positive self-affirmations? Those things really matter because they can help shape our day. Who are we following? Obviously, we can't be around people as much as we want to, so not necessarily people in person, but those that we're following on our social medias. Who are we following? Those people are the ones influencing us, right? We see this picture of these birds here, and it's true. I've heard this phrase, and maybe you have as well. Birds of a feather flock together. It is so true. So we want to be mindful of all those people that we are following on social media. Are we setting boundaries for ourselves? Are we setting limits? Let's consider those things that we can tolerate and accept those things that make us feel uncomfortable and stressed. Let's make sure we have limits on those things. Let's be direct in our responses. And let's practice self-awareness. Let's consider the things that we're doing. What are things that are adding to our stress that we can potentially stop doing? Right? And we want to make self-care a priority because those things really matter. How are we eating? Are we just eating snacks throughout the day, or are we established in our meals? Are we eating meals, right? Are we eating at least 3 times a day? There's different foods that can actually boost our moods, such as dark chocolate, right? It's a quick source of fuel for our brain. I know bananas, they actually help synthesize those feel-good neurotransmitters, right? And there's been studies that show that berries, they actually help with our mood, right? And they help manage inflammation that's actually associated with depression. So we can implement these things, all these foods, all these berries, fruits, vegetables, snacks, nuts, right? And of course our daily carbs or dairy as well. We want to make sure we're implementing those things. Or if, we're lactose intolerant, what is it that we're supplementing, right? So if we're lactose intolerant, maybe instead of whole milk, maybe almond milk or even oat milk. What are some things that we're doing to help with our body? What about times where we may need help? We want to make sure that we're seeking support from a family, a trusted friend, a support group, perhaps a church, or even a counselor. I want to let you know that we actually have a helpline available, and it's Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So please, if you have a pen and paper or would like to save it to your phone, our number is 609-303-4129. Please take advantage if you need it. We're here to help. And while you're at it, here is our contact. Please contact us. I mentioned the helpline. Here's a list of the support counselors. Please feel free to reach out. Thank you.